Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends. Today, we're going to explore the remarkable story of Floyd Patterson, a boxer whose career was marked by triumph, tragedy, and transformation. Floyd Patterson was born on January 4, 1935, in Waco, North Carolina, a small town nestled in the heart of the rural South. The air was thick with the scent of tobacco and cotton, and the landscape was dotted with sharecropping farms that seemed to stretch on forever. His early life was shaped by the harsh realities of poverty and racism, which would later become defining themes in his athletic career. Floyd's parents, Thomas and Annabelle Patterson, were sharecroppers who worked tirelessly to provide for their family, but the economic struggles they faced were palpable. The young Floyd grew up in a world where segregation was rampant and opportunities for African Americans were scarce. As a child, Floyd was introverted and sensitive, often finding solace in the quiet rhythms of rural life. He would spend hours exploring the woods, hunting and fishing, developing a deep connection with nature that would stay with him throughout his life. The sound of the wind rustling through the trees, the smell of fresh water, and the feeling of mud between his toes were all sensory experiences that would later influence his approach to boxing. But it was his older brother, Frank, who introduced Floyd to the world of boxing, a sport that would become his passport out of poverty and into the spotlight. Frank, a skilled boxer in his own right, recognized Floyd's natural talent and began training him in the basics of the sport. The Patterson family's life was not without its challenges, however. Thomas Patterson's struggles with alcoholism and the constant threat of eviction from their sharecropping land created an atmosphere of uncertainty and instability. Yet, it was within this tumultuous environment that Floyd developed a steely resilience, a determination to succeed that would serve him well in the brutal world of professional boxing. As Floyd entered his teenage years, he began to hone his craft, training tirelessly under the guidance of his brother, and later, the renowned coach, Cus D'Amato. The historical context of Floyd's early years is crucial to understanding his development as a boxer and a person. The 1940s and 1950s were a time of great social change in America, with the civil rights movement gaining momentum and the world of sports slowly beginning to integrate. Floyd's experiences as a young African-American athlete were shaped by these broader cultural currents, and he would later become an important symbol of hope and empowerment for his community. Floyd's early years were also marked by a series of significant events that would shape his character and future path. In 1947, at the age of 12, Floyd moved to Brooklyn, New York, with his family, seeking better economic opportunities. This transition from rural North Carolina to urban New York was a culture shock for the young Floyd, but it also exposed him to new experiences, people, and ideas that would broaden his horizons and fuel his ambitions. As he navigated the concrete jungle of Brooklyn, Floyd began to develop a sense of self-awareness, an understanding of who he was and where he fit in the world. Rather, it was the culmination of a complex interplay between his upbringing, his family, and the historical context in which he lived. The seeds of greatness were sown in those formative years, nurtured by the struggles and challenges that Floyd faced, and watered by his own unyielding determination to succeed. And it is here, in the fertile soil of his early life, that we find the roots of a legend, a man who would go on to capture the hearts of millions and leave an indelible mark on the world of sports. As Floyd Patterson's amateur career began to take shape, he found himself at the forefront of a new generation of boxers, one that would challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of what was thought possible in the sport. The crowd's thunderous applause still echoes in my mind as I recount that fateful night at the iconic Madison Square Garden, where Patterson's lightning-quick combinations and razor-sharp footwork left opponents bewildered. This victory marked a turning point for Patterson, as it caught the attention of Cus D'Amato, a renowned coach who would go on to play a pivotal role in shaping Patterson's career. Under D'Amato's guidance, Patterson's skills continued to flourish, and he soon found himself competing at the highest levels of amateur boxing. In 1952, Patterson represented the United States at the Helsinki Olympics, where he won the gold medal in the middleweight division, defeating Vasile Tia of Romania in the final. This achievement not only cemented Patterson's reputation as a rising star in the boxing world, but also marked a significant milestone in his journey towards becoming a professional champion. Patterson's decision to turn professional was met with great fanfare, and he quickly became one of the most sought-after young boxers in the sport. His early professional career was marked by a series of impressive victories, including a win over Jimmy Slade in 1953, which showcased his formidable punching power and technical skill. I recalled D'Amato's words during an interview. Floyd was a unique fighter, with a rare combination of speed, power, and agility. He had the heart of a lion and the will to succeed, and I had no doubt that he would one day become a world champion. As Patterson navigated the treacherous waters of professional boxing, he drew inspiration from his mentor's wisdom and guidance. Growing up in a low-income household in Brooklyn, Patterson faced numerous challenges that could have easily derailed his aspirations. Yet, he persevered, fueled by an unyielding passion for boxing and an unwavering commitment to excellence. His story serves as a powerful reminder that our circumstances do not define us. Rather, it is our response to those circumstances that ultimately shapes our destiny. In 1956, Patterson's moment of truth arrived as he faced off against Archie Moore for the heavyweight championship of the world. The fight, which took place on November 30th at the Madison Square Garden in New York City, was a thrilling affair, with both men giving it their all in a battle that would be remembered for years to come. As I recount that epic encounter, I am reminded of the immortal words of Muhammad Ali. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them, a desire, a dream, a vision. Patterson's desire to become a champion burned brighter than ever, and his determination inspired a generation of athletes and non-athletes alike. In the end, Patterson emerged victorious, winning by knockout in the 5th round and becoming, at the age of 21, the youngest heavyweight champion in history. Patterson's victory over Moore marked the beginning of a new era in boxing, one that would see him reign supreme as the heavyweight champion for several years. His accomplishments in the ring were not limited to his fighting prowess alone, however, as he also became an important symbol of hope and inspiration for African Americans during a time of great social change. As Patterson himself once said, "I wanted to be a champion not just for myself, but for my people, and I hoped that my success would inspire others to pursue their dreams, no matter how impossible they may seem." His legacy extends far beyond the confines of the boxing ring, as he continues to inspire generations with his courage, resilience, and unwavering commitment to excellence. As the years went by, Patterson continued to dominate the heavyweight division, successfully defending his title on several occasions against a host of formidable opponents. His reign as champion was marked by a series of memorable fights, including a thrilling encounter with Ingemar Johansson in 1959, which saw Patterson emerge victorious after being knocked down in the 3rd round. This remarkable comeback victory cemented Patterson's reputation as one of the greatest fighters of all time and solidified his position as a beloved figure in the world of sports. Through his achievements in the ring, Patterson not only earned the adoration of fans around the world, but also helped to break down social barriers and challenge the status quo. His legacy serves as a powerful reminder that our individual successes can have a profound impact on the world around us, inspiring others to pursue their dreams and strive for greatness. As Floyd Patterson's storied career in the ring began to wind down, like a majestic sunset fading into the horizon, he remained a beloved figure in the world of sports, renowned for his remarkable achievements and his enduring impact on the sport of boxing. In the later years of his life, Patterson continued to be involved in the sport he loved, albeit in different capacities, much like a master conductor transitioning from the podium to the mentor's chair. One of Patterson's most notable later contributions was his work as a boxing trainer and mentor, where he shared his wealth of knowledge and experience with a new generation of fighters, imparting the wisdom of a lifetime spent in the crucible of competition. His dedication to nurturing young talent and promoting the sport of boxing earned him widespread respect and admiration from his peers and fans alike, who marveled at his ability to distill the complexities of the sweet science into actionable advice. In recognition of his outstanding contributions to the sport, Patterson was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1991, a fitting tribute to his remarkable career and lasting legacy. The ceremony, attended by a veritable who's who of boxing luminaries, was a poignant reminder of the profound impact he had made on the sport, as well as the enduring admiration he inspired in those who knew him best. Floyd Patterson passed away on May 11, 2006, at the age of 71, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and influence generations of athletes and fans around the world. His remarkable life and career serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of perseverance, hard work, and determination in overcoming adversity and achieving greatness, a paean to the human spirit that transcends the boundaries of sport and speaks to something deeper and more profound. Today, Patterson is remembered as one of the greatest boxers of all time, a true champion who embodied the values of courage, resilience, and sportsmanship. His impact on the sport of boxing extends far beyond his own achievements in the ring, as he played a significant role in breaking down social barriers and challenging the status quo, paving the way for future generations of athletes to follow in his footsteps. From his humble beginnings to his rise as a world champion, Patterson's life was marked by an unwavering commitment to excellence and a passion for the sport he loved, a passion that burned brightly throughout his life and continues to inspire us to this day. How can we apply the lessons of his life to our own pursuits, whether in sport or elsewhere? And how can we ensure that his legacy continues to inspire future generations, a challenge that is at once both daunting and exhilarating? As I often say, champions are not defined by their victories alone, but by the impact they have on the world around them. Floyd Patterson's life and legacy are a shining exemplar of this maxim, a reminder that our individual successes can have far-reaching consequences that extend beyond the boundaries of our own lives. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.